Alrighty, my lovely Trails fans, and welcome back to our next episode of Trails in the Sky. Alrighty, so yeah, we just experienced that massive incident at the factory, so we're going to go ahead and catch up with everyone, see how everyone is doing. I've decided to keep the news about Professor Russell's secret for the time being. It should make it easier for you to do what you need to do. That was a wise decision. Yeah, we wouldn't want to start a panic. Please find Professor Russell, and Tita, keep your chin up. I'm sure the Professor's fine. Yes, sir. Alrighty, anyone in here for us to speak to? That is a no. Let's go ahead and start going up to the higher levels, seeing if anybody else has returned to the factory. Thank goodness, the room appears to be left intact. We should be able to resume our work without a problem. Thank goodness the lab didn't receive any major damage. Well, the tests are done and we can proceed on schedule. I heard the Capel got taken, but my tomatoes are just fine. I was secretly hoping one of the terrorists come in here and have a taste of one, maybe then I could market it as a weapon. But not a bite mark anywhere. Yeah, I don't think anyone would really willingly eat those tomatoes if they knew what they tasted like. My lungs still aren't feeling better yet. Hello everyone. As far as I know, there aren't any injuries. It was quite a harrowing experience, but at least it seems that no one was harmed. Tita, are you alright? Do you feel ill? No, I'm okay. Just a little lightheaded. Don't overtax yourself. I imagine you're exhausted. Go and get some rest. Yes, ma'am. I didn't think they'd actually get away with the Capel. But what are they going to do with it? Even here in the central factory, only Professor Russell really understands it. I can hardly believe it, the Capel was stolen. I don't know if I can face Professor Russell. Just going to double check, I think that just goes outside. Oh, there is somebody out here. Ugh, the entire building smells like smoke now. I'm finished for today, I don't care, I'm going home. Nobody on the top, so let's head down to the basement before we go to the first floor. Anyone down here? We were working and suddenly smoke just poured in. We bolted out the door and down to the first floor. I just know those guys snuck in from the underground. Okay, nobody else over there. Let's go check the underground area. There's no one there. Everyone, Tita. By order of the factory chief, we've kept news about the Professor a secret from all but a select number of people. Please try to keep up your spirits, Tita. Thank you, I will. Whoa, so this is where they make Orbital engines, huh? I'm being transferred to the Orbital engine project? Me? I'm sorry to be calling you up so soon after the attack. I've received a message that needs your attention at once. I won't beat around the bush, they want you on the project for the Arceli's new engine. Well, looks like she wanted to do that, so she got what she wanted. I don't have a degree in mathematics, you know. I heard this camera's the most user-friendly model. You make cameras, don't you? What do you think? Okay, look. This model here has only the tiniest differences, and honestly, I recommend it more. What? No? You want a user-friendly camera? User-friendly can be such a relative term nowadays. Carl's invented everything from orbital cameras to guns. The Central Factory is full of geniuses thanks to Professor Russell running it. The inspiration probably just spreads through everyone. Right, we are going to want to unlock a gate's last slots. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go, and he is all open. Just don't forget, you also get an achievement for unlocking everyone's slots, so you want to make sure you do that. Oh right, I have to buy some more photo quartz. Excuse me. Okay, thanks for your help. Oh, I didn't do anything. I was just supposed to check up on some information for the editors. Well, try and cheer up, okay, Taita? I will. Thank you, Miss Dorothy. Don't worry, I'm sure that Estelle and Joshua will crack this case and be able to help your grandpa. See you later. Taita, please don't look so sad. I'm sure your grandpa is just fine. Right. Since he's one of the kingdom's foremost scientific minds, I can't imagine anyone wanting to hurt him. You're right, he has to be okay. What's with that look? Nothing. Time's a wasted. Let's go to the guild. Going up and down those stairs, no problem at all. If it weren't for them, what would we do? Jump off the darn terrace? Look at you, Igor. How did you manage not to get hurt? You really barreled down the emergency stairs. That must have been tough on you. Finally, the smoke's cleared. I'm glad to hear there were no injuries at the factory. I heard some stuff was stolen, but they can just build more. I guess I better be getting back to the store. It's you. Wong. I just got back to Zeiss. What in the goddess's name is going on? Well, you see... Hey, what are you doing? Get your butts back to the guild, we've got no time for chit-chat. I hate it when our gate's right. I don't know why. I'm talking to you too. You're a bracer, aren't you? Get out there. You're right. Sorry, sir. Our job's to worry about what to do next, not what's already said and done. Let's get moving. Bye, Wong. Okay, see you. Let's go. Phew, looks like the big fuss is finally over with. What were those military guys doing under all that smoke, I wonder? Can't believe this. I don't think I can go back to work. This is some mess. All this smoke in the central factory. My throat's all dried out. Just when the smoke stopped, all of those soldiers come out of the factory. Do you think that they were the ones who stopped it? All that mess at the central factory really made some ink. I can't believe there are people who have the guts to attack the central factory. At this rate, the entire city of Zeiss is going to be on the front page. Hey there, Taita. What a royal mess this is. You hurt? Huh? No, sir. Something wrong? You spaced out there for a second. No, I'm fine. Well, as long as you didn't get hurt. The whole thing at the central factory got worked out, didn't it? What? They haven't caught the guys who did it yet? That's troubling. I hope the next target won't be the factory ship. Alright, before we continue talking to the NPCs, I'm going to buy some equipment for a gate and equip people with new augments, and then I'll show you the current setup. Alrighty, and I have everything set up. So for a gate, we're obviously going to go ahead and give him his new sword, the gladiator headband, and the red scarf. Joshua just changed his items to the work helmet and red scarf. They're great go-to items, just for a bit of extra defense if you don't know what else to go ahead and give everyone. And this is how I have Joshua set up. And then Estelle. Taita, I've removed all of her quartz, because we're not going to be using her for too much longer. And Agate, these are his quartz. Go ahead and remove any equipment from Taita as well. And then lastly, what you're going to want to do is go to your set S brake and change a gate to his final brake. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and catch up with everybody here. Make sure we don't miss anybody. Glad all that hub around the factory has begun to dissipate. Thank goodness everything calmed down before Sunday school finished. I wouldn't want the children to see all the chaos. I heard about the incident at the central factory. What a surprise that was. No injuries, thank goodness, but they did manage to make off with an orbital calculator. Can't tell you what the perpetrator's motivation could have been, to be honest. I'm glad there were no fires or injuries, but I still can't believe something like this happened. Oh my, it's almost time for Sunday school to finish. I wonder if I should go pick up Vince. Attacking the central factory. Who would do such a thing? Did you hear about the incident at the factory? It sure does seem to be the center of attention. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the Bracer Guild last. So that's where we're gonna go to advance the story. Hey, did you hear the central factory was attacked? I was inside the store talking, so I didn't see it. A group of soldiers wearing blue uniforms ran past me. Judging from the time of the attack on the central factory, I'm sure they were involved. It's too bad I didn't have an orbital camera with me. It certainly seems something serious has happened at the central factory, but I do not know all of the circumstances. This is quite serious. There haven't been any reports of injuries, but I should prepare something anyway. Oh, thank goodness things have finally calmed down. Now I can shop properly. Dad took a lot of stuff with him when he left. I can understand the food and medicine, but why dolls? What a mess this is. Is it true that someone attacked the central factory? My husband left a little while ago, but he still hasn't come home yet. I hope nothing's happened. Mummy? Where'd Daddy go? Gotta make sure I don't miss anybody by overlooking them. There used to be guys trying to steal from the factory all the time back. There used to be guys trying to steal from the factory all the time back in the day. I'd say they've refined their methods these days. Sounds like there was a heck of a fuss over at the factory. Bet some guys snuck in trying to steal one of the new top secret experiments. Hey, did you hear about the central factory? I really hope Lois is okay. The town seems strange. Martina won't tell me a thing. I know I shouldn't ask the guests either, but... Seems like there was some kind of accident or something. I came to observe and study the airship boarding platform. Maybe I should reschedule. What a surprise though, that attack and everything. I was shocked myself, but we staff have to keep calm so the customers can relax. We have to go about doing our jobs as normal, for the sake of our customers. Anybody else here? I guess not. I heard there was an accident at the factory or something. Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. That's good to hear. Alrighty, guess we're heading over to the guild. You have impeccable timing. Oh? It's you. Oh my, Estelle and Joshua. I haven't seen you two in some time. You're doing well, I hope? Professor Alba, what are you doing in Zeiss? Tell me you got an escort this time. Never mind that, we've learned the whereabouts of the criminals. This gentleman is an eyewitness. Huh? What? I thought what I saw might be significant. Good then, I'm glad I came. Anyway, I've been doing field research on the tower up until a short time ago. We're talking about one of the tetrasilic towers, right? It'd have to be the Carnelia Tower north of the Plains Road. Yes, and I saw several soldiers enter the structure. I initially thought them to be members of the Royal Army, but they seemed to be sticking to the shadows, and I heard them mention something about a kidnapping and an escape route. I was greatly unsettled by the whole matter, so I came directly here to tell what I saw. These soldiers, what kind of uniforms were they wearing? Let me think. It was a blue and white uniform, very sharp looking. Just as one would expect from Her Majesty's native land, even the military dresses stylishly. That's gotta be them. Come on, we have to hurry to the Carnelia Tower. Right. Acknowledged. Please, take me with you. Tighter. Well... Hey, Rum. Huh? There's no good reason for us to bring you along. Use that brain of yours for some common sense. But Grandpa was kidnapped. I have to... Time is mirror, kid, so let me put it to you straight. You're just gonna get in the way. You stay behind. Hey, hold on a second. Where do you get off talking to her like that? Oh, shut it. You know I'm right. You can't afford to pick up some amateur slack, much less a gosh darn kid. Well... Joshua, don't just stand there. Say something. I'm sorry, but I'm with him on this. There's not a chance in the world that those men aren't expecting us to be on their trail. As much as I'd like to have her with us, it's just too dangerous to bring her along. Joshua... I'm sorry, Taita. I guess we can't take you. Estelle... How can you be so mean? Taita! Wait, Estelle. Leave her be for now. The best thing we can do for her is to save the Professor. I know, but I just... Today, people... Killiker, you can contact the army, right? Yes, may the fortunes of war smile upon you. It seems that something major is going on. Please, take care of yourselves. If there's any news, I'll have one get in contact with you. You need to get to the Carnelia Tower now. Nothing to report, is there? Nope. This looks like quite a mess. Do try to be careful. Okay, nothing to pick up. Nobody up here. Alrighty, so we can actually travel around now. So our final destination will be the Carnelia Tower, but we have a couple of other things to do before we go there. Alrighty. So at this point, we've still got a couple of people to talk to, but that's probably going to be on the next episode. What I'm going to suggest to anybody following along at home, and it's what I'll be doing off screen as well, is some Shining Pom training. So the Shining Poms give you some great experience at this point. What you want to do is use Joshua and Agate's S-Breaks at 200 CP to pretty much kill all three of them and get a massive chunk of XP, and to keep doing that until you get to about level 26. The best way to get your CP up to 200 at this point would be to go to the springs in Elmo Village, and that will max out your CP to make killing them really nice and easy. So I'll be doing that off screen, so you'll see me back here, level 26, ready to continue on with the story and catching up with the NPCs. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you know when the next one comes out, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.